Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Taking a look at the Wizards. Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance. And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Outside Wall. No one near him. Good on the jump shot. Taking a look at the Wizards. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Left side Hill. The rebound by the Wizards. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's Hill.
Oh, man.
Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the chance.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Hill. And that one is hammered home.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Wall. No good with the triple.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to Hill. Pocket 4. The 3. He buries it from 3. Hill's got 9.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Hill for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And they doubled up Doncic. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside, Hill. To the wing, right side. Pass to Battier. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Banchero. Doncic on the wing. To the paint. To stop the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the second free throw is good. The Raptors with a lead. Outside, Hill. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Outside Morant. Picked it out of midair. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted it. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Pass to Battier. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Banchero. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Randall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Who's got Jones?
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Hill. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Battier. And here is Hill. Got a piece of it. Wall with it. And it's Hill picking him up now.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid. And he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And here's Morant. He's got 5. Outside, Hill. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Pass to Smith. Outside Morant. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Morant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Raptors now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And here's Morant outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Smith. Outside Morant. Rebound Washington. Now here's Doncic. And again, Washington, no good. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. And then Morant with the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
3-pointer, Bridges. Smith with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Left side, Hill. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A minute 22 left in the second. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Now Wall. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And that one falls for Wall.
At the line for the Wizards.
He does not get the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
That one's off.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he sinks the second. It's been all Raptors. Hill with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Randall. Pass to Morant. Puts up a three. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
"15 seconds left in the first half. Doncic with the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive. Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And here's Doncic outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Wall, he's open. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range shades when the D gives him the chance.
Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. And Smith over to help. Bridges down low. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Washington with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Banchero. The putback. Smith with the rebound.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Left side Hill. Randall outside. 5 on the clock. No good on the three. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Wall. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And here's Morant outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Wall. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Inside. Second chance effort. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Doncic outside. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Right side Morant. Randall with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Here's Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 7 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Hill for 3. Rebound Washington. Wall with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Morant. Picked by Smith. From deep. That's off target. 10 for 12 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Doncic. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside for Morant. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 28.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Wall. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. 1:20 left in the third. For 3, Smith. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Now Morant. 28 points for him. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Outside Wall. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Raptors call time here.
Timeout on the floor. Toronto timeout. Let's make some noise with your Wizards answer.
And Toronto calls time here.
Things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker with it. Back to Johnson. Driving in.
How can you play?
Impressive! Wow!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Johnson, no good on that one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
At the end of the third quarter.
16.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Here's Morant. Driving inside. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
That's tipped. Pass to Doncic. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the start treatment there. No whistle.
From deep three-point range. And the Raptors, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive. He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Here's Hill. Outside Morant. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Williams grabs the board. So it's Washington now. Here's Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Wall gets the bucket.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Hill can't connect. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Wall. And Wall gets double teamed. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hill. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Up again. It's good on the putback.
There's somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. That's good from Doncic. Here's Toronto with the ball. Hill for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Outside Wall. Tries it from 16. Randle pulls down the board. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Morant's got 40 points. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A nice shot by Doncic.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
And the Raptors, another three.
3-point field goal.
And here's Wall. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Pass to Morant. Stolen by Wall. Doncic on the wing. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Hill.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. From deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Wall's got 30 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And Morant gets it to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Toronto foul. Ja Morant. First personal foul.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Morant. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 48.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was a
Man, I wish that I could go back. Sunday mornings with my mama. Blue sky, white clouds, red Honda. But now I'm blowing up quicker than old Nirvana. And why these rappers want the drama? Cause we ain't actors. We drop records like it's target practice. And let them burn, they hold the water like a cactus. My world spins at a different angle. My girl in a Spanish manual. My wallet won't fold, my story's untold. Had to go and get the just to hold. Cause where we from, them boys cold. He said, doing that like a dog. Same color veins, you treat me like I'm flawed. And we probably pray to the same God. Ay, I can't believe I'm blowing this fast, getting rich this quick. My life changed in an instant switch. Nothing give me. Mama always told me it would be like this. I just keep clearing my mind. I'm finding new ways to make sure it ain't balling inside. I'm at peace. And my grandma my side, she my angel. Only one know how I'm feeling inside. I'm like a tide, lower than ever, but sure I'm about to rise. Mama, your son, he doing fine, he about to rise. See all the pain you see in my eyes and all the it's all in my veins. I gave it in exchange to love you. She was soft as silk, sweet like chocolate milk. She the golden child, mama only one. She the holy one. I used to know you back when you was young. Back when we would go out and watch movies. No paparazzi, no fans, and no. I don't need no jewels when I'm with her. She my ruby. Plus she know how to use her mind like Lucy's. Past, nothing gonna last young. Can't believe I'm blowing this fast and rich this quick. My life changed in an instant switch. Nothing give me. Mama always told me it would be like this with the music.
And I can't lie, I've been pulling all these strings, now my hands tied. Know they love to kick you when you down, so I stay. I ain't got the time, baby girl, I'm trying to take time. They threw dirt all on my name, I came back making landslides. Moving like I never had the chances in my past life. It's that show of heart, there ain't no beating, making I might turn my chances.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Washington Wizards and the Toronto Raptors. You take a look at the Raptors.
Not Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Doncic, good. You take a look at Toronto. Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside Morant. Pass to Hill. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic on the wing. On the take. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Smith outside. Outside Morant. Soft touch off the glass.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Doncic outside. Outside wall. Deflected.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Hill. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And here's Doncic outside. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Pass to Williams. And the Wizards call time here. Wall with it. There's the triple. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Hill. Now Smith. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wall with it. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Pass to Battier. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Morant. The three. And the Raptors another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And the big finish by Wall.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
Outside, Hill. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Williams' shot is good.
As usual, terrific effort from him, unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up.
The Wizards, 14.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And it's John Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Wall, here we go. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The kick out to Williams. Oh, stolen by Morant. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Wizards. Bridges, right side. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The shake. And it's Doncic missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Randall. And he lays it up and in. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Morant, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
To the paint. Randall with a steal. Back to Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the left side wing. Here's Battier. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Wizards ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Morant. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Here's Wall. 6 points for him. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Doncic outside. And another miss by Washington. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 10-2 run here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The three from Banchero. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Hill. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Raptors.
He hits the second from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic right side. Off target on the 15-footer.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Hill. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Fade away. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
And here is Hill. 10 points for him. Ball for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Outside for Randle. Outside, Hill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Raptors.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Doncic hits them both. So it's Toronto now. 22 was their biggest lead. Up top, Morant. 20 points for him. Back to Hill. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Randle. And a nice finish on the layup. Randle's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Another shot. Got a piece of it. From deep, Morant. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
The Raptors need to get off a shot. The three, Smith.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pass to Banchero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Over to the wing. Back to Morant. Stolen by Wall. Williams with it. Guarded by Morant. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And Toronto calls time here. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Hill. Who poked away. It's stolen by Wall. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And the big finish by Wall.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Smith outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Hill. And stolen by Bridges. Jumps up. And the big finish by Wall.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And Toronto calls time here.
Thank you, Northside Crew.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Raptors with a lead. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And Doncic with the jam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Morant. 24 points for him. To the wing on the left. Outside, Hill. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
And they doubled up Doncic. outside wall. From outside, off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Pass to Randall. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Randall can't hit. Down low. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 9.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Hill.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Wizards.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Banchero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And here are the Raptors now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Morant. Pass to Battier. Now Smith. Here's Morant. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Washington trailing. Doncic outside. The kick out to Wall. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Doncic with it. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
All for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Up top, Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
Okay, goodness.
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Outside wall. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Morant. Outside Hill. Pass to Smith. Morant with it. Releases. Randall can't hit. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pure from three-point range. Banchero's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Pass to Hill. Here's Battier. He buries it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Wall. Wall drawing the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Knocked away. Pass to Randall. Back to Hill. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Morant. And stolen by Bridges. To the right side. And Wall gets double teamed. From deep. And the basket by Bridges.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant with the slam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? .102 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Morant with it. Checked by Wall. Morant into the lane. Morant with the slam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive. Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Bridges hits them both. And that's an intentional foul. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 17 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Timeout called, the Wizards. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
They've won it. Next stop.
I ran through